Well, hello friends from around the world. I'm David Mullum, Chief Sales Officer, and I'm very excited to host this exclusive virtual experience for all of you. You know, one of the biggest reasons we all love to travel to Salt Lake City for convention is to take the home office tour and see our incredible operations in action. Typically, you would load a bus and walk the halls of USANA's headquarters in Salt Lake City. And now, all you have to do is load your device, walk to your couch, and get comfortable. We are making the most of this year's virtual experience and bringing the home office tour to your home. And I will be right here with you from my box suite.
Hello and welcome. We are so thrilled to be connecting with you live, virtually this year.
Look, it's Jeannie Price, Executive Vice President of Sales for the Americas, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. USANA is bringing out the big guns for this virtual tour.
In part of your VIP access today, you're going to get an opportunity to get a sneak peek at our brand new foods manufacturing plant.
That's right. In addition to the main office tour, we're taking you to see the inner workings of our new foods manufacturing facility that we call USANA North. That is coming up a little later in the tour.
And who better to be your tour guides today than USANA's President Jim Brown and Chief Operating Officer Walter Note.
Ginny, let's get that mask on.
Hey, can you scoot over just a little bit?
Oh.
Thanks.
So I'm just going to put my mask on too, and actually, wait a minute. I'm about 8,006 feet safely socially distanced. So thanks, guys, though, for doing your part to keep our operations going through this pandemic.
This is where it all begins, through these big, beautiful glass doors.
We welcome everyone to look inside our windows to see what we're doing. We are fully transparent in our operations at USANA.
Can you please send maintenance to the front lobby? Walter's demonstrating transparency again.
After taking in the newly remodeled, spacious two-story lobby, this is the first person you will see.
Welcome to USANA. How may I help you?
Sylvia, how long have you been delivering this warm USANA welcome?
For over 18 years now. USANA Health Sciences, how may I direct your call, please?
Hey, hello, Sylvia.
It's David.
Hey. Hi, guys. Sylvia, we are taking this group of 10,000 distributors from our Americas and Europe markets on a virtual tour. Where would you suggest we start?
To understand where you are going, you first must understand where you have been.
What? The museum, guys.
This is the USANA Museum, filled with antiquities and keepsakes from our present and our past.
Glad that bottle design is right where it belongs, in the past.
Well, you know, that was pretty hip back in 1992 when USANA was founded.
My museum favorite is the athlete memorabilia. USANA provides sports-certified products to thousands of elite athletes around the world.
Look, there is world welterweight boxing champion Tim Bradley fighting Manny Pacquiao.
Did you know in the 2018 Winter Olympics, Team USANA captured 34 medals? 13 gold, 14 silver, and 7 bronze.
If Team USANA was a country, they would have placed second right behind Norway.
Hey, I can see the quality control laboratory. Let's go there next.
Hey guys, where's Walter?
Walter, let's go!
USANA manufactures a majority of our products in-house. We also test all of our products in-house.
We have all of our materials sitting here first so that we can pull samples and test them before they get into any of our products.
We are very concerned about testing for contaminants such as pesticides, solvents, and heavy metals.
If an ingredient doesn't conform to any of our strict specifications in identity, purity, potency, quality, or safety, then we'll never use them in a USANA product.
We know exactly what's inside.
Listen to this. The quality control laboratory is actually 3 labs.
This is the analytical chemistry lab.
Well, we've invested more than $1 million in laboratory instruments. And this year, we're expanding the lab even further, and we've earmarked another $1 million in laboratory equipment.
So our analytical lab tests more than 100 lots of raw materials and finished goods a week.
That's 1,000 per week.
Hey, look, I could have done the math.
I'm sorry, I get excited over this.
There is also a mobile QC lab in the warehouse that tests ingredients coming into the building to make sure they are what they say they are.
And this is our brand new microbiology lab, which moved from the space next to the QC lab closer to the warehouse. Earlier this year, Dr. Oz came out to tour it right before it was finished and operational. The microbiology lab is important because we use many natural ingredients and we need to test them for unacceptable microorganisms. This lab performs close to 3,000 tests per month.
And that's not all they do. The microbiology lab team also samples and tests the air and water inside our manufacturing areas every week.
That's not how really it works, but thanks.
Come on, guys, let's count up and go check out the manufacturing process.
We have 4 ACG tablet presses, 3 tablet coating machines, 4 blending machines, 2 EMA tablet presses, 1 stick-pack machine, and 2 bottling lines.
And what does that mean in terms of product fulfillment?
This past year, we produced 1.2 billion tablets, filled more than 14 million bottles, filled close to 4 million stick packs, and produced 605,000 health packs. All of these products going out. It's 522,000 packages annually.
522,000 packages annually. Wow! It sounds like our operation could use an expansion to our brand new 40,000 square foot facility we call USANA North. Can we take a look at it?
Absolutely. Let's go.
As we make our way to the new manufacturing site, there are a few more things I want to point out about this facility. The original building, which we call Phase 1, was built in 1997 with approximately 100,000 square feet for warehouse space. In 2002, we had to expand. The warehouse in Phase 2 is 125,000 square feet, totaling 225,000 square feet for airtight, dust-free, fume-free deliveries, product storage and sampling, quarantine, released only after all tests are passed, quality control, performing almost 1 million inspections a year, and labeling cage, the Fort Knox of USANA.
Hey, let me in. All right, good job. You passed the security test.
Since health is one of USANA's 4 main core values, employees can enjoy this gymnasium for a wide variety of activities.
Nothing but that.
Yoga, fitness classes, weight training.
335, 336, 337.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm finished too. But now we are ready to head to where the real heavy lifting happens.
Customer service.
我们还是在家上班。
19 teams around the world.
Taking 8,000 calls each week.
Speaking 8 official languages.
Thank you, customer service. You guys are rock stars.
This is USANA's scientific nucleus.
Where hypotheses are born.
And theories are tested. The Research and Development Lab. And this is where the magic happens.
USANA has its own in-house creative agency, USANA Studios, that creates all of the videos, the designs, and all of the events that you get to experience.
And this place is a marvel of science as well. It's built upon a floating foundation that keeps the sound of the highway out of your videos.
We've seen some pretty amazing things built on this stage, including the inside of an airplane for Dr. Oz's special and Bruce Banner's AKA the Incredible Hulk's laboratory.
That's what happens when Dr. Sinnott gets excited about an experiment.
When I took my very first home office tour, the guide told us that USANA had won all of the awards in the world.
Well, that's slightly embellished, but we have won quite a few prestigious honors.
I'd like to thank my mom for always believing in me.
Walter, did you bring that from home?
Not only do these awards have a dramatic impact on business, so do our green initiatives.
So as we take our last steps to USANA North, let's talk about our green initiatives by the numbers.
1,917 solar panels.
3,900 tons of carbon not released into the atmosphere.
You'd have to plant 16,000 trees to match that.
Creating our own clean energy to power the building saves us close to
$200,000 a year.
I was going to say that.
Look, as a fellow operations guy, I love saving money.
And solar panels are just part of our commitment to being environmentally friendly. For instance, we are installing low-flow faucets and adjustable lighting.
50% of the company's refuse is recycled, including electronics.
We have special green parking spaces and 10 electric car charging stations.
Warm water coming from our computer servers runs under the sidewalk, melts the ice and the snow, recirculates, goes back into our computer servers to cool the computers again.
Low water landscaping saves us about 2.5 million gallons of water per year.
I'm going to pause it right here and give you a moment to let this all sink in. But you can see why these home office tours are so popular. USANA really is something special. And we are only halfway through. Next, we are taking you to USANA North, the brand new food manufacturing facility. All right, let's pick up where we left off and rejoin our tour guides. There they are.
All right, Jim, 6 feet. Yeah, whatever, that's good enough. All right. Okay, so this facility is 40,000 square feet, and we've spent about $20 million between the facility and all the new equipment.
Yeah, and what's extremely important is the fact that the USANA Foundation and Kids Eat are both housed here as well. The USANA Foundation has a global impact, food around the world in 26 markets, where Kids Eat, it's local, and we're doing about 850 meals on average a week for Kids Eat.
Look, you guys are going to love this facility. It is so cool. I can't wait to show it to you.
Hey guys, aren't you missing someone?
Wait a second. Where's Jeannie?
Hey, I'm here. I just don't know where here is. What does this machine do?
You found the blender.
I love this machine. Okay, so this is a Munson blender. It's a horizontal blender. It does between 400 and 3,900 kilograms in a batch, so it's super versatile. Once the powder's all been blended, it comes out here and it goes into a 500-pound super sack, and then it gets taken upstairs.
That blender may be horizontal, but it's not laying down on the job.
Upstairs is where we can funnel it into the machine to be packaged and labeled.
So this is our new gusset machine. So this does full-size gusset bags. You can see this example right here. We have different options that we can do. In this case, what happens is it runs it through the machine, picks up the bag, opens the bag, drops the powder in, puts a spoon in there. This machine runs about 25 to 30 bags a minute. It self-calibrates, so it's always adjusting. It knows exactly how much it needs to put in there. You can run different formulas. You can do all kinds of things with it. This thing is just, it's a killer machine. So the other thing we do with these machines, if you look at this is an X-ray machine. So it looks for particles inside of the powder to make sure that everything is perfect and clean.
That is good manufacturing practice in action right there. GMP.
So this is the Epitech single-serve machine. It runs about 3,000 units an hour, and it makes our current single-serve for Nutrimil. For the future, we'll be able to make this different sizes to expand our capabilities.
And that's not all. We are planning to expand our capabilities with the new active nutrition line.
Whoa! What is this gigantic machine?
This is our Solus bar line. We brought it over from Europe. It's one of the biggest, coolest things we've ever had here at USANA. I'm extremely excited about it. We talk about capabilities. It can run 11,000 bars an hour, and we're going to start with our peanut butter and microbiome bars. Now, when it's have the capabilities, it can run a bar 1.25 inches wide. It's cold extruded. We have the ability to put particulates on top and drench it all the way in chocolate and peanut butter. And it's over 275 feet in length. That's amazing. Yeah.
Whoa, that is as tall as the world's largest tree, General Sherman in California's Sequoia National Park.
Magnificent!
Not that Sherman.
So can it bake bars too?
No, we don't bake the bars. We make them fresh. So they're yummy and gooey and tasty, and they're going to be great.
Ooh, yummy. This looks wonderful. So this facility was finished last year, correct? Are we fully operational now?
Absolutely, 100% operational. Beautiful.
Hey guys, what about this empty room? And this one? It looks like we have tons of extra space.
Yes, we're always planning for the future and giving ourselves room to grow.
So with all these amazing machines and equipment and all this room to grow, what possibilities lay ahead for USANA North?
Well, we could do things like
Powders and bottles,
powdered granulation,
powder stick packs.
new health pack machine,
That's going to give us more flexibility.
autofill,
Cell-of-bead samples.
and a whole lot more.
Well, that was so fun and so informative. Thank you for being such amazing tour guides.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. We had a blast giving you the tour.
Yeah, we're looking forward to getting everything up and running for y'all.
Well, that was a real blast, and we hope that you can come and visit us in person very soon.
Great job, you guys. Thanks for joining us on this one-of-a-kind virtual tour of the home office manufacturing facilities, USANA South and USANA North. We hope you learned a lot and had some fun along the way. And though this was a unique opportunity, we are looking forward to the day where you can come for a visit and tour the home office in person.
This has been a VIP access.